Alright guys, so let's jump into it. I really don't want this to be long. I'm using my Erin Condren life planner for the first time. I'm just using it because I don't want to use a blank piece of paper. And I figured I spent money for it, so I might as well put something in the book. So let's go to, let's try to find a blank sheet right here. Let me move you guys over so you can see what I'm doing. Alright. Hard fixing this phone. I can't wait to get my camera. I'm gonna order affordable camera so I won't have to deal with this phone. And by the way guys, as you know, it is 4th of July, so fireworks are popping off all over my neighborhood. I don't know how long they're gonna go, but it's just one after the other, and it's gonna keep coming. It's gonna keep coming. So let's get into it, guys. Still can't get over how beautiful this thing is. It's beautiful. Here we go. Blank piece of paper. Let's jot down our budget plans and we can get going. Alright, so today is the first paycheck in July. Actually recorded some beautiful fireworks that I'm going to show you guys at the end of this video. If you're interested, you know, stay to the end, or you can fast forward, whatever you want. But I captured them right outside my bedroom window, and it's just beautiful. Don't have to go nowhere to get a firework show nowadays, because they're just everywhere, like literally all around my building. All you're hearing is pop, pop, pop. Alright guys, so income. Oh, tired. It's about 9. So sorry guys, it's about 9:40 right now where I'm at in Brooklyn, New York, and it's been a long day. I'm tired. I'm ready to just chill, relax, and watch a show. But I have to get my budget done because I really like getting my budget done before I go into Sunday, because Sunday is when I do my prepping for work, my last minute grocery shopping, you know, and I really like to have my envelopes filled and ready and know how much money I got in them. So definitely got to get it done Saturday night, no matter what, no matter how tired I am. I gotta drag my ass out of bed, I gotta get it done. Alright, back to the money, paycheck this week. 40 hours, no overtime, guys. I did 40 hours, no overtime. So I got paid $1,178 for my full-time job. And then for my husband, I took, hold on a second, let me go to the calculator for this one. Hold on guys, I don't have my regular calculator with me tonight because my kids lost it. So I'm actually on my computer, and I'm gonna use the calculator that's on my computer right now to figure out how much is my income. Alright, so let's see guys, let's go to our calculator real quick. I don't even want to move you guys because you're in such a good position, so I'll just calculate it. So we got 1,178. Okay, so figured it out. 322 is what I took from my husband this week. So, because I knew I had 1,500 total to budget, but I couldn't remember how much I took from him. So we got 1,500 total. That is our income for this week. And just to put it in there for anyone who's confused as to why I keep putting my income and then saying I have money from my husband separate. It is because when we were both working, when all our kids were in school and my youngest was in daycare, I did most of the, I pretty much paid for everything except daycare. My husband was responsible for that from his full-time job, and because I make more than twice what my husband's full-time income was, I pretty much took on the majority of everything else, and all he had to do was pay daycare. But now that my kids are home and my youngest is home, he's not in daycare obviously because what's going on, my husband is home from his full-time job, and he only is able to work two days a week, which is the weekend, which is when I'm off from my full-time job. So he no longer needs to pay daycare. So that $250, I just told him to give it to me because he doesn't need it right now. He's not paying daycare and he doesn't really go anywhere during the week. So instead of $250, I just upped it to $300, and that's what we're doing right now because he's receiving unemployment since he had to stay home from his full-time job. He still goes 2 days a week, but it's still not enough to disqualify him from unemployment. So that's where we're at right now, and that's where this whole 300 whatever thing money from my husband comes from. So if anybody's confused, that's why that's there. So I just take that from him, add it to my full-time income, and I budget that entire amount and pay everything for our family. Our bills, all our needs are covered with this amount. So let's jump in there. We got bills. Now, bills this week, guys, is regularly $150, but today I am not putting any money into the envelope because that $150, I already paid a bill for it online before I took the money out of the bank. So you're not going to physically see it in the envelope, and it's not going in the envelope. The envelope is still going to remain at zero, even though I did add it to it. That's because that money is not there. So the $1,500 that I'm budgeting is not including the $150 that was supposed to go for bills. So it's actually more than, so it's like $650 was the total income. So let's adjust that, but I don't want to adjust it because then it's going to confuse people as to what's here. So I'm gonna just leave it at $1,500 because that's how much physically in cash I have that I'm budgeting right now today and stuffing in the envelope. So just to keep us on track, let's leave it at $1,500. So after that, we have grocery. And grocery, I reduced to $250. It's getting $250 tonight. And after that, we got laundry. Laundry has also been reduced to $25 a week. Next, clothing. Next up, we have clothing. Clothing is staying at $100. Entertainment is next. I'm just going to do ENT. I don't feel like writing all that out. Has been reduced from $50 to $25. And then next we have sinking funds, SF. Really lazy tonight, not feeling like writing anything out. It's staying at $100. And MetroCard, and I'm not gonna do that. Pocket money. I'm not funding MetroCard right now, guys, because right now my husband and I are doing fine on one MetroCard. Since he works on the weekends and I work during the week, we only need one MetroCard. So he buys that on Sundays on his last, work day, and comes home and gives that to me, and I use it for the week, and then we redo it and keep doing that, and we're going to do that for as long as we can until we need to do something else. So I'm not putting any more money into my MetroCard envelope, and that's why it's not here. Okay, pocket money, I'm just going to do PM. Once again, lazy or tired, whichever one you want to say. Pocket money is what I take to work with me. Man, these fireworks are loud as hell. What the hell, man? My poor baby's sleeping, and I'm praying that they don't wake him up because they're so loud. Alright, next is HRA. And I'm going to repeat this really quick. HRA is Human Resources Administration. We owe them because we took out, not took out, but we applied for a one-shot deal. If anybody knows what a one-shot deal is, it's money that they give you pretty much to cover rent owed or some kind of expense like that, and you have to pay it back eventually. So they sent us a bill for it last year, and I kind of, you know, been dragging my feet on it, and then this year I decided to take it seriously and pay it off, just to get them from stopping to send me stuff and to know that I don't owe anybody any money. So that's what HRA is. So HRA today is getting $210, and that's the final payment. After that, that's it for them. Emergency fund, we're not funding right now. Christmas is next, and my emergency fund is at $1,000, and I will be continuing to fund it eventually after I'm done paying off HRA and T-Mobile. That's why you don't see an emergency fund here, but I have one. Christmas is getting $60. Next is passports, which is a new envelope. Passports is new, $25 a week. Braces is also a new envelope that was created, and that is getting $150 a week starting this week, because my two oldest boys are going to need braces. One of them are going to need it right away, and we're just waiting for the dental office to give us the quote and let us know what our insurance won't cover, so we can, you know, start doing that. So I was like, I got to create an envelope right away and jump on that, because I know braces are expensive, and I'm just bracing myself, no pun intended, but I'm bracing myself for what this out-of-pocket cost is going to look like. Next up is T-Mobile. And this week, T-Mobile is getting $363, and that's it for my cash envelopes, guys. This is what oh my gosh, wow, very loud. So yeah, these are my envelopes. This is my budget for this week. So let's get to stuffing these envelopes. Got all my envelopes here, guys. Let me move this out of the way. Had to make those 3 envelopes for the new categories: T-Mobile, braces, and passports. They're empty. We're gonna fill them up tonight. So let's organize ourselves so that this can go real smoothly. And my grocery envelope was looking real raggedy, so I gave it a new one, nice and crisp. Let's see how long before it starts to look raggedy again, because it's the most used envelope, so it starts to look bad pretty fast. First up, we got bills, grocery, laundry. Where are you, laundry? Laundry's next in the order. Clothing. Clothing is right next. After that, entertainment. Then my pocket money. And what's next? HRA. Then HRA Christmas. And after that, passports. Oh wait, I skipped one. Sinking funds. Sinking funds is after entertainment. Where are you, entertainment? Right there. Okay, sinking funds. You get right in there, buddy. Okay. Voila. Back on schedule. Next up, passports, braces, T-Mobile. So loud. I don't know how they expect anybody to sleep. Oh my gosh. Let me hurry up and do this, because I just know they're gonna wake up my baby. So we got $1,500 right here, guys, going into these envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 900s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, 19. 1920s. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Wait, what am I? Hold on. 5, I'm confusing myself. Yeah, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So we're set. We're ready, guys. Let's go. Let's fill these envelopes. Bills. Like I said, not getting anything because I already paid bills, so bills will remain empty for another week. Next, grocery. Grocery is getting $2.50. 1, 2, 20, 40, 45, and 50. I like to organize my money, so I take out whatever's in the envelope and just, make sure it's organized. Because I hate 5s being over there and 1s being over there. It's better to have your money organized. Then groceries done. Next up is laundry, which is getting 25. Let's see. 25 for laundry. Let's put it in properly. Clothing is next. Clothing gets an easy 100. Stick that right in the back because that's where the bigger bill goes. Entertainment is next. 25. Once a month I'll go through my envelopes and I have a lot of change. I'll change them out for hundreds, and when I go to the bank, this is sinking funds. Sinking funds is getting 100. When I go to the bank, I'll just get mostly hundreds instead of 5s and 20s if I know I have a lot of change. And that week I'll just switch my money around, organize it. Pocket money's up next. It says S Personal. I don't know if you can see that. S Personal here because I put my name, Sabrina Personal, but decided to change it to pocket money. Doesn't matter. 25 going in here. Next up, HRA. So glad to be giving you the last payment. Cannot wait. Never see your ugly face again. HRA. $210. Sayonara. Goodbye. Christmas, $60, 20, 40, 60. Passports, 25. Braces, 150. 1, 20, 40, 45, 50. Last but not least, T-Mobile. How much we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 300. 20, 40, 60. We may have a little bit more. 65, 70, 75, 80. For some reason, we have 380. Let me double check. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That's 300, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So we got $380 going into T-Mobile. Don't know why it's $380. I gotta go back in my budget and double check. But anyway, everything has been accounted for. All the envelopes are stuffed. So I'll just make that correction in my budget that it was $380 instead of $363 for T-Mobile, and that's the only hiccup we got. All right, guys. So that's it. Envelopes are stuffed. We're ready for the week ahead. The budget is done, and I also I'm gonna update it in my Good Budget app, and we are done for the first paycheck in July. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please subscribe and hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next week for a second paycheck in July. Bye.